I just noticed that unfortunately Facebook, through their many algorithms, have kind of kicked us off. So hopefully we'll be back soon on that. So please bear with us if you're watching this via Facebook. Should we bring the two back in, or would you like to do another door prize?
Well, I think we should acknowledge those fabulous performances. I was just blown away. Wonderful, wonderful pieces by Rexy, Kathy, and Rachel. Beautiful performances. Thank you all for sending those in. Just beautiful. Rachel, I just like, where did you film that? Girl, is that your backyard? Okay, so I think we're going to bring back Tay and Pop Bolt.
Yep.
Hopefully. I don't know if we're on Facebook or if we're on YouTube or if we're on anything. I have no idea.
Well, we seem to be on YouTube.
Yeah.
And that Facebook, it's restarting, and that, so it's hopefully up and running soon. And oh my goodness, I see Pop. Wow, awesome! Did you create that, or did you have some help?
What?
Did you create that?
Your gorgeous video. We all enjoyed it very much.
So, as a lot of people know, I'm usually the one behind the screens doing all the stuff like your Empress is doing right now, doing all the producing. So I actually had the Emperor film that, and then I just worked in the audio and stuff like that. But it was a pretty good performance. I loved it.
Oh, it was wonderful, and I noticed everybody was really enjoying themselves in the chat.
Yes.
You got a lot of fabulous compliments on that performance.
Oh, thank you.
I was trying to think of mine. The number I did was just kind of
Miss Drew just won the second door prize.
Oh my God.
Wonderful Empress Miss Drew.
Yay!
So, Miss Drew, you get your choice of size of T-shirt, or a gorgeous bow tie, or a pair of earrings and a brooch.
And she needs more jewelry. She loves jewelry.
Yes.
So you get a gorgeous kit and caboodle T-shirt, any size you like, and either a bow tie or a pair of earrings and a brooch. Wonderful door prizes donated by Kit and Caboodle and the House of Cook. So thank you so much, Kit and Caboodle and the House of Cook.
Yay, thank you very much for that. And again, once again, if you enjoy the performances and you wish to donate, all funds raised during this live event will be going to the People with AIDS Foundation food program. You can always donate if you're in Canada. Go e-transfer to treasure@ticot.ca, or you can go to our website if you're like our wonderful guest here, Pup, out of the country in the United States. You can always go to TICOT.ca, click on our donation button that we have on our website, and donate there. Any little bit always helps. Please give whatever you can.
Yes, sorry. I noticed that Crystal Carter had mentioned that she had a question for us. I don't know if she's still here. But if she is here, Crystal, you can put your question in the chat box, and I promise to answer it. And I also would like to say hello to Brody. Hi, Brody. How are you? Nice to see you. And Victor is here. Rachel. And Devin. Hi, Devin. All right, just wanted to say hello.
It's a full house tonight.
Yes, yes. Empress Drew enjoys chicken very much.
I don't know how to take that part.
It said so right on the screen. Yes, yes. I'm just reading what it says, honey.
She is a winner chicken dinner always, isn't that, Miss Drew?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
So, Tay, tell us all about your upcoming events, etc., your coronation. Tell us everything that we need to know.
Oh, I should have wrote a list, because the next few weeks for the waterfall are going to be jam-packed. I believe it's, somebody correct me in the comments because they like to do that.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's July 26th. We have our corn roast coming up. And that will be held out at Fred's Greenhouse out in Breslau. That is usually traditionally hosted by Empress Tasha Stevens and Emperor Michael Stevens, but this year
Yeah,
they have
Michelle
handed the reins over to us.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we have our hospitality suite, which is going to be hosted by Empress Monroe in her backyard because, unfortunately, because of COVID protocols, we can't actually have a hospitality suite this year. So Waterfall will be hosting a Friday hospitality starting at 3 p.m. at Monroe's. And then, of course, our coronation coming up on August 7th at the Sheraton Hotel in beautiful downtown Hamilton. Followed, of course, by our traditional victory brunch in the same location on August 8th.
Well, not too much happening.
Thank you.
Just so much, so much.
I noticed that Brody and a couple of other people corrected you and said it's the 24th.
Thank you.
There you go.
I can't keep my dates correct now, and I've been going out to the dollar store, and I actually own 4 calendars now, but 3 of them say May. So life stopped in May, apparently.
Apparently.
I know. What month is it? I have no idea.
It's a month of Mondays.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Pub Bowl, do you have any events coming up, either on live or on Facebook?
We have a lot going on. So right now there is a raffle that we were doing called our Gadgets and Gizmos. They have jewelry, they have lots of gadgets and some other fun things. That's going on now till the 29th. $1 ticket available on our website. You can see all the prizes and donate from there. Our Empress does a bi-monthly food event. So this month is her Southern dinner, which is going to be fried chicken and macaroni and cheese. I believe collard greens, but I'm not sure on that. Order to deadline. The deadline to order is today, and I will deliver on Saturday. On July 24th, we'll have a Christmas in July Dirty Can show, which is usually our annual can drive, but because of COVID, we couldn't do it in December, so we're doing it in July this year. That's on the 24th at 7 p.m. At Q. We have a gay boy ride, as we talked about before, July 25th. 2:45 boarding, 3 o'clock departure. And then on July 31st, we have our pup and company flea bath, where basically all the puppies need to get little clean because we've been dirty this whole year and we got to get clean. So we're going to do live on Facebook and YouTube at 6 p.m. You can donate $20 for a soapy bucket. You can ice us for $50, or you can do a messy bucket for $100. And we have no idea what the messy bucket's going to be, so I hope it's not anything disgusting because I ain't going to like it. And then our monthly show with Cocktails with Connie this time is going to be New York City's invasion of Buffalo again. August 6th at 8 p.m. live on Facebook and on YouTube from the Emperor's Lounge.
Fantastic. And can you just give us your website again?
ImperialCourtOfBuffalo.com, and our Facebook is the Imperial Court of Buffalo, and same on YouTube, Imperial Court of Buffalo on YouTube.
Wonderful. Back to you, Kevin.
The Imperial Sovereign Court of all Connecticut is sending love to everyone here, both online and out there in virtual reality.
There they are, Empress
Miss
Frank. Mwah, mwah. I love Frank.
Yes, I think it was our 2 guests that attracted the ICS people to come and visit, especially, ICP 26 Tig Tig and ICP 30 Pop Bolt. Thank you again for coming and joining us. We couldn't do this without the support of help from each one of you. And again, our friends that are out there, if you do wish to donate, just below Pup and Tig is this wonderful scrolling thing that says you can, if you're in Canada, you can always e-transfer to treasure@TICOT.ca or donate. Go to TICOT website and click on donate. Emperor Ricky Lake, Ontario is our treasure this year. We want to keep him busy and hopping, so if you wish to donate, please donate, and that it is going to a very worthy organization, the PWA Toronto Food Program, and that they have been around in Toronto for many years. I'm not sure how many they've been around, but a worthy organization that we're raising funds for. Talking about that, Bolt, what organization are you guys raising funds for?
So we normally do a bunch of organizations. It depends on the event. So I know that a lot of our funds this year are going to go to GLIS of Western New York, which was gay and lesbian youth services, but they recently changed names, but that is escaping me at the moment. We do Buffalo United Artists, which is a LGBTQ theater group. We do Food Bank in Western New York, and Friends of the Night is, I believe, our Dirty Can shows beneficiary. There's a lot of charities in Buffalo that we donate to. I just can't name them off the top of my head because there's so many.
No, that's all right. Thank you very much. And again, the Imperial Court of Buffalo does such great work, as ICP 30 Pup Bolt has mentioned. So if you are able to go and help support them as part of our Diamond group, please go and help them. They are a wonderful organization. And now to our ICP 2016. What fundraising organizations are you raising? The Waterfall Empire. I'm going to shorten your group down to the Waterfall Empire because that's the one I can remember.
Well, this year during Rain 26, out of Hamilton, we have the Hamilton AIDS Network. Out of the Kitchener, Waterloo, and Tri-Cities area, we have Aqua. And out of the Niagara area, we have Positive Living Niagara.
And as a person that used to live in Niagara, yay!
Absolutely.
All very
And a great organization.
Yes. And again, if you are out there and you wish to help support the Waterfall Empire, they are also very busy, wonderful stuff they're doing. Please go in and help them either virtually or when we finally get back to actually seeing each other face to face. Go out and help with whatever you can. I do notice that Empress Pup from the Buffalo has said August 6th is also when they are going to be doing their draw for gadgets and gizmos, a virtual raffle. I don't know where draft came from.
That's what.
And this is just supposed to be water. I gotta talk to my spouse. I think he might have spiked it on me.
Really? That's interesting.
Sounds like a good time to me.
Perhaps he has plans for later on.
Possibly. Well, you have to watch out for these past emperors and that. They are a tricky bunch. Mm-hmm. And talking about past emperor and that, Pup, do you have any aspirations to potentially go on to take on a bigger role?
It's possible. I won't leave it as a closed door, but it's always possible. You never know.
Excellent. Well, hopefully, we might see in a couple of years or whenever you're ready, we may see your name up instead of the ICP title in front of it. We may see Emperor or Empress or Emprex, whichever one you choose to run for.
It's definitely a possibility. We'll see what happens.
As long as I don't run you off your feet too much this year, right?
Right. As long as my Emperor doesn't drive me crazy like he already sometimes is.
I don't know what that's like. I don't have an Emperor. But we do have a wonderful Regent Empress. Oh, Empress Connie just put up some of the charities that Buffalo supports, and I'm going to LGBTQ plus youth support. Locust, I hope I said that right. Locust Street Art, Evergreen Health Services, Pride of WNY, so that's Western New York. Mocha,
Mm-hmm.
I hope I said that right, and I have no idea what mocha means, so I'm going to ask you, Pup. And BUA.
Mocha, I don't know the acronym, but I know that they focus more on the person of color, Latino aspect of the gay community. So they're a lot in like the inner cities and doing stuff like that to support that specific group.
Awesome. Wow, such great organizations out there that the courts are raising funds for.
Well,
No,
speaking of raising funds, you and I have an auction that we are currently running. It started tonight at 7 p.m. And you can go and view all the luscious lots. There are 11 of them at the 32 auctions slash TICOT, I believe it's 13. So it's www.32auctions.com/TICOT13. There we have gorgeous, gorgeous items for everyone to bid on. And the website is open now, and all money raised from this auction will go to our charities this year. PWA Food Program, a very worthy organization here in Toronto, and an organization we're very proud to support this year. So please do check out our auctions. And we also have a coronation coming up. We've mentioned that a few times. I don't think we need to put any graphics up anymore. But you can go to ticot.ca and see all the information for coronation. And well, I guess we're going to go back to you unless Tay or Pop Bolt have anything to add during this break.
Nothing good.
To add. Well, Tay, your hair looks stunning.
Thank you.
I love it. I love it. I need one of those lights behind me.
It's great. It's
fantastic. It's fantastic.
Halo.
Oh, there's your running mate, Katana. She just said that the rooms are booked or something. Rooms are booked.
The room block, yes. The room block is now open for the Waterfalls coronation. It's filling up fast, so check out the Waterfall page for the link to the room block and book your room now.
Yeah, absolutely, because they will go fast.
Absolutely.
And Pop Bolt, not for the leave you out, your hair looks fabulous as well.
Oh, thank you. I love it.
I just wish I could do the same thing you have.
Oh, you've got that facial thing going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I comb over. Yes, I need that comb over.
You keep growing it, and neither become a coat or whatever.
Well, it's nice in the winter. It protects my neck and things like that.
Things like that. If it gets much longer, it will be all the things like that.
I'm not going to say anything.
People are booking rooms right now. I just saw Rochelle Valois booked her room for. Yes, there you go. Booked her room for. I can't even talk fast as these things are popping up. Anyway, people are going to Hamilton for the coronation. And, I know it's the Waterfall Empire of, blah, blah, blah. But I always call it the Hamilton Ball. And the Hamilton Ball is second to none. Second to none. I always had a blast at the Hamilton Ball.
And talking about a ball, our treasurer has just mentioned that he is waiting. Operators are standing by. So if you do wish to donate that treasure at TICOT.ca by sending an e-transfer, please do so. Or if you're across the pond, across the border and and you wish to donate, you can always go to TICOT.ca and click on our donation button. It's always greatly appreciated. Oh, Mocha. Thank you, Bradley. Brody, sorry, not Bradley, Brody. Mocha, I'm going to say that wrong. I do apologize. Men of Color Health Awareness Project. Ooh.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Brody.
Okay.
Thank you
very much. So again, Any donation you can help during this event is greatly appreciated. The funds will be going to PWA Toronto Food Program. If you're able to help support the Buffalo Court, again, as ICP Walt mentioned, there's a lot of events happening there, and ICP Take events happening in the wonderful
Empire.
realm. I was going to say region, but realm. I need to get back to work.
They have an empire, darling.
They have an empire. Yes, I need to get back to work. My brain is mush already now. So
And
we're just
that is the reason that we do what we do, and that is to raise money for our community and people affected within our community, and we're very happy and proud to do so.
So we're going to take a little bit of a break. So our guests, if they need to go powder their nose or stretch their legs and that, we will welcome them back after a few performances. We have coming up the ICP 42 ride break from the Imperial Sovereign Court of the Chinook Arch from Calgary. We have our own ICPs 33 from the Imperial Court of Toronto, Rochelle and David. We have ICP 42, Casey Starr from the Imperial Sovereign Court of the Chinook Arch. And we have from the Imperial Sovereign Court of Chinook, Empress 35, Michaela Quinn. So please sit back, enjoy. If you do enjoy what you're seeing and you do have some extra funds to donate, please go down, as mentioned down here. You can always e-transfer to our treasurer at TICOT.ca, or you can go to our website, click on the donation button, and donate that way. So please, with no further ado, please welcome to our wonderful performances. Yay!
I'll undress you 'cause you're tired, cover you as you desire. When you fall asleep inside my arms, may not have the fancy things, but I'll give you everything you could ever want. It's in my arms. So baby, tell me yes, and I will give you everything. So baby, tell me yes, and I will be all yours tonight. So baby, tell me yes, and I will give you everything. I will be right by your side. If I can't find the cure, I'll fix you with my love. No matter what, you know I'll fix you with my love. And if you say you're okay, I'm gonna heal you anyway. Promise I'll always be there. Promise I'll be the cure. Be the cure. Rub your feet, your hands, your legs. Let me take care of it, babe. Close your eyes and sing your favorite song. I wrote you this lullaby. Hush now, baby, don't you cry. Anything you want could not be wrong. So baby, tell me yes, and I will give you everything. So baby, tell me yes, and I will be all yours tonight. So baby, tell me yes, and I will give you everything. I will be right by your side. If I can't find the cure, I'll fix you with my love. No matter what, you know I'll fix you with my love. And if you say you're okay, I'm gonna heal you anyway. Promise I'll always be there. Promise I'll be the cure. Be the cure. I'll fix you with
Tristan Lee Valois.
I'm David Valois.
And I'm Michelle Valois.
ICP's 33 to the Imperial Court of Toronto.
We'd like to congratulate Okimawi U Kevin and endorse A. Moorhead on a successful ICP ball.
Enjoy the evening and have a wonderful rest of your reign.
Bisous, bisous.
I felt picture perfect on and off the shelf to a broken frame of mind, a broken frame of mind. It comes back and haunts me, a bullet undercover. It fooled me every time, fooled me every time. But even if I lose it all, I got so much left to give. I won't give up, no, no. My heart's on the front line, I'm not afraid. I will love you like I've never been hurt. Run through fire for you like I've never been burned. I'm gonna risk it all like I'm never lost. Gonna give it all I've got. I will love you. I will love like I've never been hurt. Never been hurt. You set fire to ashes. You fought through the darkness and brought me back to life. You brought me back to life. So even if I lose it all, I got so much left to give. I won't give up, no, no. My heart's on the front line, I'm not afraid. I will love you like I've never been hurt. Run through fire for you like I've never been burned. I'm gonna risk it all like I'm never lost. Gonna give it all I've got. I will love you. I will love like I've never been hurt. Never been hurt. I will love you and forever. I will love you like I never heard goodbye, like I never heard a lie, like I'm falling into love for the first time. Yeah. I will love you like I've never been hurt. Run through fire for you like I've never been burned. I'm gonna risk it all like I'm never lost. Gonna give it all I've got. I will love you. I will love like I've never been hurt. Never been hurt. Set me free, why don't you, babe? Keep me hanging on. Set me free, why don't you, babe? Get out my life, why don't you, babe? 'Cause you don't really love me. You just keep me hanging on.
Wonderful, just wonderful. I'm looking for Kevin to tell me who all of these wonderful people were, but I do know that the last one was Empress Michaela Quinn St. Asia from Calgary.
Yay! I know. What's wonderful performances. So we had from ICP, Casey Starr from the Imperial Southern Court of the Chinook Arch. And we had, I just want to make sure I get this right, ICP 42, Bright, the Imperial ICP from the Imperial Southern Court of
Imperial Prince Royal.
That's what I thought. It's ICP. I made a mistake when I typed that up.
It's a spelling mistake.
I know. Hard to believe.
Well, I'm just trying to be, efficient here by reading.
And then Jim Cook has just mentioned that our winner number 3 of this beautiful door prize is the one, the only, and I forgive me for making a mistake.
Katana, wonderful.
Yay!
So we'll be contacting you very shortly to find out your t-shirt size and whether you want a bow tie or earrings and the brooch. The brooch goes to either, with the bow tie or with the earring.
Yes.
Anyway, those were all fantastic performances. I thank each and every one of you for sending those in. It was really
Still have some more after this.
Wonderful, wonderful video presentation so far.
I know. I want to find out if they made them or they had someone else, and if they did, they need to help me, show me how to do these. They're so awesome. Like our guest ICP Pup Walt, and the wonderful number he did.
Yeah.
And talk up.
And he's back. And he's back.
and she's back too. We got them all back. Yay! There's still.
Here we are, the foursome of Wednesday evening.
Yes.
Being represented from all areas of the globe. Well, not really. Ontario and Buffalo.
Yes.
Yeah.
From our two daughter courts.
I guess you could say New York. You could say Ontario and New York, of course.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be entirely wrong. No.
That's right. Yeah. Oh, we've got the top half of New York, Buffalo here. The most busy,
Yes.
well, from what I can see, the busiest court I know of, but I know there's other courts out there, just like the Waterfall, extremely busy.
Whenever I think of Buffalo, I always think of driving into Buffalo and seeing that building of Rich's Coffee Rich. And, we don't have Rich's Coffee Rich in Canada. And I never really ever knew what it was. But every time I go to Buffalo, I see it, Rich's Coffee Rich. I guess it's like Coffee Mate or something. Anyway, that's my little bit of trivia for the night.
Well, for one year I used to work in Fort Erie and look across, and there was Buffalo right there. I'm going, yay! Never did go
Apparently
across.
they invented wings.
Yes, some mild wings.
So while we have everybody here seated, I wanted to mention our ICP auction that Kevin and I are doing right at this very moment. We have an auction going on 32 auctions. Here is the website, 32auctions.com/TICOT 13. The auction started tonight at 7 p.m. and here are some of the gorgeous lots that you can bid on. And I love that one from the House of Dumont. $100 gift certificate and all that stuff for your hair, some red jewelry, and here we are, some red jewelry and makeup palette, Queen Elizabeth, and lovely gifts from England, and a watch and sunglasses with a gorgeous bow tie. And here we have this limited edition Barbie, Busy Gal Barbie. It's a reproduction from the 50s. And a gorgeous feather boa from Terry Wilson of Reincarnations by Sparkle Neely Sparkle. He donated that lovely boa. And then there's a $50 gift certificate gift certificate from Designs by Cyprian, and that is repped by our gorgeous Empress Morgan James. And there you have it, 32auctions.com/TICOT13. Please go online. Please bid, bid, bid. As you know, every single dollar that you bid on goes to our charity this year, which is the PWA Food Program here in Toronto. A very worthwhile organization that we have had the honor of supporting for many, many years.
And there was a question from Katana to all of us, and she would like to know, or she asked, what has been your favorite part of being ICP? So who shall we start with?
Well, I always think we should start with the guests first.
I know, and they're just biting at the chomp. It's like, oh no, but they're all, I guess it's so polite. Oh, there we go.
You're up.
Do you know, honestly, it is just been doing the work, because I am into my second reign now. I was also ICP 25, so ICP 26, and I've just been part of so much phenomenal fundraising and fun. You know, that's the great part of fundraising. There's that FUN in it. And this last 2 years, it's just blown me away, especially during this pandemic. Being able to see and being sort of on the ground of watching all these courts like TICOT and like Buffalo forge their way into this virtual world and continue doing what we all love doing, is raising money for good causes. So I guess that's really been my favorite part, is just raising the money and watching each and every organization through the ICS grow during this pandemic and thrive through it. Let's see.
Now, for me, I've only been ICP really for maybe a month or two. So I really don't have the experience that Miss Tay has or you two have. But really, I just like raising money for charity. I like seeing people, meeting people, talking about what we do, getting people involved, and really connecting the community. That's what I want to do with my emperor this year and my empress, is connect the community back together that has been separated because of COVID and because of what's been happening in the last 2 years in the US. So that's what I want to do, is get everyone back together again.
Wonderful. Thank you both for sharing that. I guess for me, it would be a very similar story. I have really enjoyed working this year with Kit and Caboodle and the House of Cook on getting these auction prizes, as well as Morgan James and Terry Wilson. And it's been fun putting them together, and I have enjoyed working as part of the upper house in order to do that. It has been interesting doing this, what we do online. It was not something that I was all that comfortable going into, and certainly didn't know much about it. But as we've moved forward and discovered more and more about how to do these things, it has been very enjoyable. I've also have to say that I really have enjoyed working with my partner, ICP Okiniao. I'm going to get fucked every time I start to say that. Oki, Kevin. Anyway, sorry, I did say it once correctly. But I have really enjoyed working with Kevin this year. I've known Kevin ever since I came into TICOT, and we've known each other over the years, but we haven't really worked that closely together. And we have this year, and I really have enjoyed getting to know you and working with you. And that really is part of what I think is my favorite thing was.
Well, thank you. What's been my favorite part of being ICP? Well, there's been so much. As Endora, my ICP Endora has mentioned, the raising of the funds, connecting with the community and things like that. I was privileged and honored with the help of the Empress, Regent Empress to the 34th reign, Nikki Chin, and ICP Endora to help do a fundraiser that has been really near and dear to my heart. As an Indigenous person, I've always wanted to do a fundraiser for the True Spirited community. With the help of these two ladies and the Imperial Court of Toronto and things like that, I was able to do a fundraiser for two great Indigenous community Native Women's Center of Toronto, and I apologize, I'm saying the name wrong, and the health center, that we were able to raise a little bit of funds for the Two-Spirited and trans community. That was one of the favorite parts. Every day, I'm very helpful. I'm very grateful to be able to do as much as I can to do my part as Nikki, as our Empress, when she first came around and she was an ICP herself. I met her then, and just her Empress at the time always said, "Crown your heart, not your head," and I always keep that in mind. That what we do, whether it's the face of the organization, our Emperor and Empress, or the upper house, or the executive, or the membership, it's going out and helping support our fellow community wherever they are, however we can do it, whether through these events, raising funds, going out and volunteering time and things like that. There's just been so much that I've been able to do. I've been able to, as Endora said, my partner was an ICP twice, and I was able to help support there, and then become part of the executive, help there, and now had the honor of being asked to be the Imperial Crown Prince for the 34th reign, and be able to do, again, stuff that there's just been so much that I'm just honored and pleased, and I got to see so many people. I met so many people virtual online, and I can't wait to meet a lot of these people face to face. So thank you, Katana, for that wonderful question. There's so many things, and I'm sure my guest and my co-host would, again, we could go on for days and days and days on all the many things that we're able to bring joy and happy and see those smiles. Sometimes the small things, when you're volunteering to do stuff, or raising the money, raising a little bit of money and things like that, or just giving our time. There's just so much that happened, whether you're a couple months in as ICP volunteers, or a little bit more seasoned, like the rest of us. And I'm not going to say how seasoned some of us are.
Does that mean we're older?
Seasoned, not older, seasoned.
Spicier.
I have to
seasoned, I hear spicy.
I have to tell you, one of the best things about being ICP this year is doing these live streams with these. It has been my joy and privilege to be in slippers this entire reign.
I'm not even wearing pants, so it's okay.
I'm not wearing pants either.
There
That's
you
okay.
go. I am going to miss that part of it. But I am looking forward to the live audience, that give and take, that camaraderie that you get with the audience members and the group. I've sort of been missing that. But tonight it's been really fun with you two and chatting. It's sort of like being at our own little party,
I was saying to my Empress, we were out shopping the other day, and we're in the excitement of a real live coronation with real live people. And I said, okay, but, and she's like, but? I said, you do realize this means that we are obligated to wear shoes, pantyhose, and pants for extended periods of time now. And the high heels is going to be, because, despite what people say, it is not like riding a bike. Those sons of a hurt within the first 30 minutes you put them on, and they do not hurt any less 6 months later. So, you know.
I have a limit of 3¼ hours. That's it.
And we just got 2 more performances, and then we're going to come back, wrap everything up. That was the blank spots that's on the running order. There's no time there.
Yeah, and I think Jim has one last.
So when we come back, Jim will do the final draw, and we will then wrap everything up. We'll say finish up talking with our 2 wonderful guests. So right now we're going to welcome from the Imperial Court of the Waterfall Empire, ICP Nathan Silva Drake, and from the Imperial Court of Toronto, Kathy Cougar. Yay!
Hold on, little girl. Show me what he's done to you. Stand up, little girl. A broken heart can't be that bad when it's through. It's through. Fate betwixt the both of you. So come on, baby, come on over. Let me be the one to show you. I'm the one who wants to be with you. Deep inside, I hope you'll feel it too. Feel it too. Waited on a line up. Waited on a line. Just to be the next to be with you. Build up your confidence so you can be on top for once. Wake up, who cares about little boys that talk too much? I've seen it all go down. The game of love was all rained down. So come on, baby, come on over. Let me be the one to hold. I'm the one who wants to be with you. Deep inside, I hope you'll feel it too. Feel it too. Waited on a line up. Waited on a line. Yeah, just to be the next to be with you. Why be alone when we can be together, baby? You can make my life worthwhile. I can make you start to smile. When it's through, it's through. Fate will twist the both of you. So come on, baby, come on over. Let me be the one to show you. I'm the one who wants to be with you. I'm the one. Deep inside, I hope you'll feel it too. Waited on a line up. Waited on a line. Yeah, just to be the next to be with you. I'm the one who wants to be with you. Deep inside, I hope you'll feel it too. Waited on a line up. Waited on that line. Yeah, just to be the next to be with you. Just to be the next to be with you.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is young Liza Minnelli. So let's have a very fine look.
Wherever we go, whatever we as sure as a star. Wherever we are, it's together. Wherever he goes, he knows I go. And wherever I go, I know he goes. No fits, no fights, no feuds, and no egos. Amigos together. Through thick and through thin, all out or all in. Whether it's win, place, or show, you for me and me for you, and we'll muddle through whatever we do together. Wherever we go, through thick and through thin, all in. We are together. Wherever we go.
Wow. Wow. Thank you to these two wonderful performances. Awesome.
Wonderful Kathy Cougar. She just does such an amazing job, and she's so
does.
lovely. And Kathy Cougar is sponsored by Bailey's.
So we're just going to bring up our two guests. As there's.
We're the two guests.
Oh, here we go. So on
So, and they've switched sides. So I think Tay has moved to Buffalo, and Pup Bolt is now in Hamilton.
Well, that's what happens when we spared no expenses to bring these two wonderful guests.
We found a tunnel through the border.
We did.
Yes,
Don't
now I
tell.
can go see Michael.
Oh, before I forget, our treasurer, Emperor Ricky Lake, Ontario, wanted us to mention the Trillium pageant that is coming up, the Imperial Court of Toronto's Trillium pageant coming up.
And it's coming up in August.
Coming up in August. Maybe you might even know the day.
To be announced. Everything's
to be announced. It hasn't been picked yet. Anyway,
it is in August.
Wonderful, wonderful contest. Anyone can enter. You do not have to be a member of the Imperial Court of Toronto to enter the Trillium contest.
But you do. The thing is, if you do have to be a member, if you are successful, you do need to be a member of the Imperial Court. So it is only $20 for a membership with the Imperial Court of Toronto. You can always go and online.
Oh, here we are.
It's Yay! So on Sunday, August 15th, the Imperial Court of Toronto will present Mix Trillium Pageant. Stay tuned for more information. You can always, again, please keep looking at our Facebook page, or you can go to TICOT.com, our website, and more information will be there. Yay!
Okay, I stand corrected. You have to pay $20 to enter the contest.
You have to be a member.
Well, by paying $20, you become a member.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And it's going to be a fabulous. Our Regent Empress to the 34th reign, Nikki Chin, is hosting, producing, and organizing all that. along with all the 1,000 other things that she does, just like Miss Drew. And
So that's August 15th.
yes, it's coming up very shortly.
And it is like this, a live stream.
I believe it is virtual at this point. Just again, we want to keep in mind of all safety protocol, COVID-19 protocols, and things like that in place.
Yes.
So yeah, unfortunately,
and the final door prize winner is Devin. Congratulations, Devin. You can give me your t-shirt size and choose between a lovely bow tie or a pair of earrings, and you get the brooch as well. I'll be following up with all you door prize winners in the next day or so, and we'll get all of that information and get those prizes out to you very, very soon. I'd like to thank Kit and Caboodle and the House of Cook for donating those door prizes, and to Jim Cook especially for pulling the names and doing the door prizes for tonight. So thank you both very, very much.
And before we leave, we're going to ask us, let's start with the one ICP cheat take. Sorry, I'm trying to cheat and look there, but not look down here. Would you like to say anything before we say goodbye to you?
I would just like to thank you both for having me. I always love any opportunity to come on and share time with people across the ICS. I've been very blessed this year as a reigning ICP to have been had the chance to have great conversations with so many people all over, and I value those conversations and relationships. So I thank you both, and I really hope that if people are comfortable doing so in Ontario and in Canada, come join us at the Waterfall Empire August 7th and 8th for our coronation, a virtual blossom. And if you don't feel like coming, don't forget, we do have various levels of sponsorship where you can watch virtually at home with a whole bunch of goodies that come along with your virtual package. So thank you all for having me, and I hope to see you all soon.
Wonderful. Thank you, JJ.
Thank you.
It's
And
always a joy to see you.
And now to our ICP from all the way across the country, no, just across the border, our ICP Puck Bolt. Would you like to say anything before we say goodbye?
Giving us the opportunity to come on today. It's been a tough year. I wanted to get over to Canada, but wasn't able to, but I was glad to do this. And I hope that we can see each other soon once that border opens. I'll be right over there.
Wonderful. Thank you, Puck Bolt.
Thank you very much. And that, again, I would like to just again thank everyone that sent us a video performance from the Imperial Court of the Wild Rose to the Imperial Court of Toronto, the Imperial Court of the Chinook Arch, the Imperial Court of the Waterfall Empire. Everyone, thank you, thank you, thank you. Without your support, without your help, we would not be able to put this wonderful show on that. I thank my fabulous, don't know which way, my co-host in that. Thank you very much for helping. You know, without you and that, I know my year and that I wouldn't be as enjoyable. I thank the Regent Empress to the 34th reign, Nikki Chin, for helping do the behind the scene and helping, you know, do all the great work, the three of us working together and things like that. It's just been a fabulous year. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Nikki worked tirelessly with these live streams.
She has.
Knack for it. And
I know,
I appreciate it.
and I know last year's ICP's Imperial Crown Princess getting this started for the Imperial Court of Toronto, you know, finding the platform, helping us start it last year, and for us to continue with that. You know, it's been great.
I think it was actually a year and a half ago.
Oh my goodness! And you're right. Time has flown.
Yeah.
Do you have a final performance, or is that?
I do.
So at this time, we're going to, as I say, thank you. That we have our final performance by my Imperial Crown Princess to the 34th reign, And Doris St. Moorhead. Yay!
Yes, the last time I did a concert here in New York, it was Central Park 27 years ago. So a lot has happened since then. Good times and phone times, I've seen them all, and my dear, I'm still here. Gold statues sometimes, kicking the rear, but I'm here. Now one day you're hailed for blazing trails, next day you're nailed for fingernails. Either they cheer or they jeer, but I'm here. I produce songwriting, acting, producing. What makes her think that she can? Already in songwriting, acting, producing. But does she think she's the man? Monday, Tony, Tuesday, you're top of the bill, so I'm here. Wednesday, you're phony. Thursday, you're over the hill, but I'm here. Now I've kept my clothes and kept my space. I've kept my nose to spite my face. Still, once you say you won't, keep your place loud and clear. Once you announce you're directing, all you hear is everybody says don't, everybody says don't, everybody says don't. It isn't right, it isn't nice. Everybody says don't, everybody says don't. Tell me not to live, just sit and play. That's candy and the sons of all the boys. Don't bring around the cloud to rain on my parade. Don't tell me not to fly, I simply got to. If someone takes a spin at me, I'm not you. Who told you you're allowed to rain on my parade? How much I found out, I'll beat my drum. And if I find out, your turn at bat. So, at least I didn't fake it. So, I guess I didn't make it. Pretty for me, not cause I'm a cop. I simply gotta march my heart to drum. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my I'm gonna live and live now. Get what I want, I know how. One roll for the whole shebang. One throw, that bell will go clang. Eye on the target and wild. One shot, one gunshot, and bam! Hey, look at me, world. Here I am. How much you turn at that, so at least I didn't fake it. So because I didn't make it, get ready for me, not cause I'm a punk. I simply gotta march my heart, so just nobody knows nobody. Here's gonna read
When I wake up, well, you know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. And when I go out, well, you know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. And when I get drunk, well, you know I'm gonna be the man who gets drunk next to you. And if I haver, well, you know I'm gonna be the man who's havering to you. And I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just
gonna be the man who's working hard for you. And when the money comes and follow what I do, I'll pass almost every penny on to you. And when I come home, well, you know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home to you. And if I grow, well, you know I'm gonna be the man who's growing old with you. And I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles and falls down at your door. Da da da, da da da, da 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 da. When I'm lonely, well, you know I'm gonna be the man who's lonely without you. And if I'm dreaming, well, you know I'm gonna dream about the times when I'm with you and you. I'm gonna dream about the times when I'm with you. Are you right? And I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles and falls down at your door. Da da da, da da da, da 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 da
Hi there, Regent Empress to Reign 34 of the Imperial Court of Toronto. Miss Nikki Chin here. I just want to congratulate Imperial Crown Princess to Reign 34 and Dora St. Moorhead and Imperial Crown Prince to Reign 34 Okimawayu Kevin for putting on this ICP ball.